one and all. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, the Return series. In this series, I'm returning to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, if you can't tell. Now, this game's got some DLC since I played it last, and I do have the DLC. And I figured, let's start a new playthrough. But rather than starting from the beginning and going through that massively long prologue, I've decided that I took playthrough 2 and I simply went back down to Wedding Crashers. This is an autosave that the game made upon completing the prologue and escaping the stocks for the first time, as you can tell. And this is where we're going to start our playthrough. Basically, just the 1.3 hours it took to go through the prologue is gone. It's already done. I didn't want to go through it again, though it probably would help to remember the controls. We'll just stumble as we go. Figured it'd be more fun that way. So, with that being said, let's continue.
Where are you going?
So, first things first, we need a weapon. We'll go sword. We'll put a torch there. No, they don't want to see the book.
If
Okay.
you need anything,
God bless
I'll be
you.
here. Are you going to just stand here like...
What do you want?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for arms here for days, but I didn't make any real... And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought...
You're welcome.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. Now things can only get...
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless...
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Okay.
Do you know anything?
They say he's a
We're kind
Do you
of
think Tomcat might...
No
skipping.
offense. But
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to try.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
more like some trick he's...
Okay.
Hey,
I'm Bara.
looks like you know your way.
I ain't. I'm just...
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
for work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a naria groschen. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin. Well, she doesn't know it, but I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a...
What do you want to do?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That...
You some...
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once...
Then why are you begging?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just...
Why exactly?
Why? Why? I've been in the ship plenty.
It's no wonder nobody wants...
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get...
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps a Brunswick?
What armour are you...
Oh, nothing. It's just a local. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books.
Okay. Let's go this one.
I could use some armour.
And...
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
wow. And...
That's a long story. And it's...
well, you can hardly buy new armour now. But you might find...
Thanks.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, well.
fine.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
So, if you can't tell, I am skipping through a decent chunk of the conversations, and that's because we've been through them, and this is early on. So, like I say... Yep, drying herbs. I'm also going to try to get some nettle here. And by try to get some nettle, I mean we're getting some nettle. And sage and everything. I know this is a little bit boring, but oh well. We're back in Kingdom Come. We're starting over. Because this is the return to Kingdom Come. And try to wash off some of the blood on the armor. You do want marigold. I know we need a good chunk of that. I think it was 2 nettle grounded and 1 marigold. I think that's what it was. I'm gonna have to remember how I used to... Oh, nice. Alchemy. I'm gonna have to remember how I used to do the potions. Just select all and confirm. There we go. Nice.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Well, that's a cock. A doodle doo. I am full of horrible jokes right now. That stream. Yes, I get it. Where's the nettle? I thought there's a bunch around here. Oh, right. X to climb over, right? B to climb over. X to sheath and unsheath. Okay. Here's some nettle. I think we need like 200 for that hidden perk of extra vitality. Nettle is literally everywhere, so... we're literally just gonna get this perk as early on as possible. So I do have the DLCs. Yeah. Okay, well, deep silver. Okay. So we do have the 4 major ones. I'm not certain how to start Brushes of Death. We already started the Lion's Crest. Legacy of the Forge, I think we have to get to Kutenberg. And same with Mysteria Escalese? Or how the hell you pronounce that? I think we have to get to Kutenberg to start those. Now there is that Scarlet's Axe nearby here. I just need to remember where. Okay, I know it's around here somewhere. I don't remember the exact spot, but...
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
There you go. You can sell herbs, game, and hides for double the price. The quality of beds is increased the higher your survival skill is. We'll take on the Poacher's Trail. That's going to be a good way to make money early on. Scarlet's Axe, I think it was in here. Yeah, it was in here. There we are. Pick it up. Good job. Okay. That would be a nice increase. go. That'll help out a good chunk. Yeah, now I get it. At 96, wow. Now what do you do? Increases strength by 4, and both attack and defense cost 15% less stamina for 10 minutes. Oh, that's nice. Survival is 7. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit to go through early on, and I'm somewhat sorry, but this is the beginning of it.
God grant you health.
Alright, good. Oops. Seal. It's not going to be much gold, but it's going to be better than what we have. Just to get the weight off. There you go.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Doesn't it bother you? Walking around here like some animal.
Aye, it does. But I didn't have a choice in the matter. Sorry.
We'll be kind to people. Hello, scribe.
I met the local beggar.
She's here again? Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow.
What?
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never...
No.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local what? Unless, maybe, Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov.
But Barra told me you might know of something better. What legend?
It's... Urdu. There are actually 2. Why are you so interested?
Blacksmithing has the highest, so I'm going to go with
That may
that.
be true. I might be only an apprentice.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe?
Excuse me?
All right. No need to lose your temper. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian prince Brunswick is hidden here. Waiting for... I don't believe it, of course.
Alright.
Where did Brunswick...
It is said that George the Lion of Vortenberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who this George...
I think I
Okay.
get the...
And it is said that one day, a lion, as a reward, only specific, of course, it looked like Wenceslas would lay...
Well, if the king...
Lord Chenyek, it's said, he hid it, so it... Or so they say round the...
Who exactly...
You don't know?
Really?
Perhaps Prince of Vladis...
But you just said...
Brunswick is just a legend. But...
Okay.
Could you...
Well, what Brunswick? So he...
A man after...
You may think so, but is what her name still? But...
Damn.
Don't skip ahead. Brunswick's over... And so, after some... So...
I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
Smart. Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and from that time... Except his wife, but at the wedding feast. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for...
And do you know where I could find Brunswick?
Yes, lad. But I do have a little bit of advice. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be... Do you want to...
And how did that riddle...
Yep.
Wait. I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone. Behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock. A subtle niche, yet deeper still. A place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight? Bloody hell.
Really? Well, seems you've got something. And you know what? I've got something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague, too. But he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of... Here, take, and now go.
And we got Brunswick's poleaxe now. Perfect. Yeah. Taking a peek. Yeah, it's a very good poleaxe. Don't have any long swords, potions. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we got that quest done. Or started. I am not going to go do that quest until later, because it is up around here somewhere. I do remember that. We're not going to worry about combat training in Tomcat. We do want Mutt, but we're not strong enough to do that yet. That is nice. So what we'll do...
Did you drink away your hose?
No, I just... Sorry.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shellyoff. Here we are.
Alright, I got to remember where a few things are. Soldier. This guy has a quest.
God bless you.
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other... I'm not from here, and I'd like...
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business. Also, what do you want to...
Where can I find a church?
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to.
Can I find...
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the apothecary. Emmerich lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat in...
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated along with the scribe Geibel. They're always studying some, but of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin.
Is there anyone else?
Oh yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with...
Is there anything else?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other... Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So...
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full. That is all because of the war.
So you've already heard about...
About those ones in particular. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an...
So the roads aren't...
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo. Ah, but Herr Otto...
Okay.
I have a few...
Dann schieß mal los.
Where do you go?
The closer this half of that one.
Is it far?
Wenn du was brauchst, I do not think...
I know, I'm skipping through a lot. But... still. Let's see. We should really... go up north. We're just gonna run. It's the only way we can get anywhere right now. We will stop every now and again for this stuff. But for the most part, we are just gonna run straight there to the blacksmith. We want to use our get our blacksmithing going as soon as possible. Nothing, huh? Okay. Annoying, but not unexpected. And again, we want as much nettle as possible.
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were.
Well, either way, we'll get some bread and some mead. Gods ain't gonna drink it. Oh, nice.
I see they haven't been forgotten, and the locals still worship them. I can't really blame them seeing the state of this land.
Okay, wasn't there a... up on the D-pad, okay. Yeah, so we follow this to the main road and then head north. We're good. Yeah, traveling to our first couple cities is going to take a while. We will go get Pebbles. I don't think I'll keep her this time. I think I'll get a different horse. Despite her being really good. I do want to try to get as much as I can. And get as many levels as I can before we really progress the main story. There's that one part where we basically get locked into it completely. And we're stuck with it until we complete it. And once we do, we're then in Kuttenberg. And I want to try to prolong going into that quest as long as possible. Don't really care about you. Yeah, I forgot how much fun this game can be, and how just peaceful and enjoyable it is. Well, peaceful and enjoyable at the beginning. Hello.
Keep the peace,
Oh.
and we won't have any problems. Greetings.
And we've made it to Takov. And we've unlocked the fast travel for Takov. Good.
Yes, I can.
What would you like?
I heard you could use a...
I could. My last two hands, well, what do they call you?
Yep.
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry.
Yeah? I bet my father was a swordsmith.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semi.
So you'll take...
Hold your horses. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade.
Sure
Alright.
thing.
Great. Find some iron and get started.
Iron?
You can't make... But if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the...
Okay. And we made a save. And take all. Whatever, we gotta save there.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works the bellows.
Come on.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw. which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Come on.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time.
Well...
Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the spark, you can tell a good strike by the sounding. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
I hope I got a 3. That'd be really nice. So, at least a 2. With any luck, I get a 3. Oh, I got a 3.
Right. Very nice work.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, it's all about making sure every stroke. That's why you can't let it get cold. Or keep if you work evenly. Each got that? Or is there something else?
Thanks.
Nope.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest. And of course, you can use the forge. Any questions?
Where can I get...
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't...
Alright.
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty good at swords. Right. Here are some simple drawings you can get down.
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. You take care of these once you've made some coin.
Okay. That's basically putting that on hold now. Oh wow, we get to keep it. Sweet. Um. But now that we got our own bed permanently, we can go in and check some of the stuff, because I know we have some starting equipment in here. Like the leather apron, the armorer's kit. There's a few other things, wasn't there? Ah, blacksmith kit. And then there's some stuff in the chest. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit doing this stuff. Let's see. Shield of Autumn, Spring. Human Shield of Traditional. Okay. Winter. Warhorse. Looks like the spring one's the best. Okay. Okay, we'll go change outfits for now. Unicorn. Cool. I heard you, Skitters. Where are you? Where'd that cat go? Okay. Let's see here. We will wear the warhorse. Yeah. Hello, Skitters. Sorry, my cat just crawled on top of me. Don't want to go too ridiculous early on. Hello. You want to speak into the mic? No? Okay. There's my comfy little kitty. Ain't she? Alright. Sorry, we're gonna take a little bit of a tidbit break here. My cat wants cuddles and she's taking up one of my hands, so I can't really play the game. And she's laying on, like, she's literally laying on one of my arms. So, yeah, that's right, I can't play the game because of you. Can I? How long have we been going anyway? 46 minutes? Alright. I'll be back in a... Yeah, just give me a bit, guys. Alright. I'm back. Don't bite me. Off you get. Ugh. Okay. I'm back. My cat does want me to go with her for something. Guarantee you it's a treat. Alright? It's a treat you want? Yeah. Called it. My cat's like me, she always wants a treat. Nearly tackles me, forcing me to drop everything as I'm trying to give it to her. Alright. Anyway, we're back. We didn't get much of an increase in stuff, but we did get a good chunk. Yeah, don't. Actually. Okay, we're fine. Am I already wearing this other one? Henry's gloves? Yeah. Now those should help somewhat with stamina, I think. Alright. There we go.
Christ, what a day.
I'll take it back to the forge because it's already starting to cool. Should have put it a little bit hotter. So this is good to not only raise our blacksmithing skill and make some money, but it's also good to just... okay, wow, that randomly flipped.
Well, I've got half finished. Just a bit more, and I'll be done. All finished.
There we go. And with any luck, that's good quality. We'll find out soon enough, though. Nice. How is our blacksmithing skill doing? Our craftsmanship. Well fitted. Okay. Locksmith is a good one. When picking locks, your thievery skill will count as 3 higher, so it'll be a lot easier. Plus, you can make use of scrap iron. You'll get 1 to 3 lockpicks every time you successfully do something at the forge. And we definitely want Martin's secret. Okay, so you.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Yep.
That should do it.
Okay, how will we do? 100! Yeah. Alright, let's, How much is that way? 0. Okay, we can just keep it on us then. Just have to remember not to sell. Oh wow. That's Taylor.
God bless.
Something in there if I remember correctly. I don't want to go too far, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. So we might as well just suck it up and get going. Probably could have sucked it up and just used that Warhorse armor set, but to me that's just a bit too powerful for this early on. I know it's good, but still. We're gonna head down to that training area. And head to Smee and see if we can't get pebbles.
What am I to do now?
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, but it was my master's beloved who sent it.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a view.
I don't really care what was in it.
Would you like me to have...
There's no point now. I've been on the...
I have to be going. I hope you find them.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took...
No.
I'm sorry.
Suit yourself.
If you cook, dry, or smoke an unspoiled ingredient or food, after processing you'll have a 100% condition. Nice. If you have more than... I know there's a potion that lets us undo all this stuff, so I'm not too worried.
Stop a while, my good man.
God be with you.
Fisherman.
Why the fuck is that sheep lying there? Ugh, it's starting to smell. And it's all torn up.
We'll come back to this. Hello. Yeah, huntsman.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Alrighty. I don't remember where anything is in this game. Well, somewhat. Like, bandit. Hold up, my cat's into something she shouldn't be. Where are you, Skitters? You're in that other room. What are you into? I know you're into something you shouldn't be. So I don't know what it is with this cat, but... Or, rather, I don't know what it is with you Skitters, but she constantly tries to jump up on top of the furniture I clearly have blocked off. It's like, oh yeah, I can fit up there. Or, oh yeah, that's a spot I'm supposed to go, even though he keeps getting after me saying, bad cat, and grabs me by the neck, scruff of the neck, just the way a mother cat would. What we need is we need a couple good, like, just simple... Well, one, I need a way to stop her completely. But more specifically, I need, in this game, I need a way to just make some money. Like just 2 bandits. Actually, on the way to Mutt, there is a couple spots. And when I say a couple spots, I mean 1 spot. Hello, Skitters. Are you going to cause trouble in here now that you're done causing trouble in the other room? Would not surprise me. You know what? I know I found this stuff before. Now, in the original playthrough, Zameen here got destroyed. I know there's a way to stop it from being destroyed. I can't remember how, but
I'm always
I know
glad
there's
to
a
see
way.
polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Okay.
Wait, that's my Pebbles. My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
There's the groom.
How can I help you today?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it, but that horse is not brand, so it belongs to me now.
Shit.
She's my horse in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and does it have your brand? It does not.
Who sold her?
I told you all, some young lad.
What did he look like?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods, and his breath smelled like... But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond.
I
And the one who sold it.
Well,
So it's not entirely...
maybe not impossible, but
Aye, but just a few groschen. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that?
Maybe so. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle.
Yes! Got Pebbles for
May she serve
free.
you well.
Good. Sharpshooter bolt. Okay. Y to call, A to mount. Press down to speed up, press down to slow down, Y to dismount. Hold reverse and press B to rear. Saddlebag with X.
Put it away.
Okay, so now that I have pebbles, we're just going to continue north. This is the way to do things. Auto follow road. Now I do know that Pebbles gets really powerful, or gets to be one of the best horses in the game. Once you I think it's ride 5 kilometers on her. Actually, I should check that.
Go!
You're in for an ass.
Whoa, whoa.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Hey, get him! Stick your eyes out!
Okay, that's bullshit. I forgot that you automatically punch instead of... Still... What the... Are you fucking kidding me? Well, thank you for watching the first episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I will catch everyone in the next one.